We are under the lights this evening. Now to the plate, Luis Robert, and we are baseball here this evening.
The center fielder, Luis Robert.
From the stretch. Back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Batting catcher, the third baseman, Kris Bryant.
Here's Kris Bryant now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Throw over to the bag, and they got him. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy.
Hammered the other way to deep right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. So striding in, Bo Bichette. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
To 1-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And he's able to get there on the line. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Liner towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Victor Robles digging in now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Snap throw from the catcher. 1-1. Again down to second.
Count is 1-2.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit in the air down the left field line. Harper will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Into the box now, Juan Soto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. 1-0 pitch on the way. This one's down to third. Bryant's got it. Marte for one. On to Goldschmidt, and it's in time. Stepping up now, Joey Gallo. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. He's set. Here it comes. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And right into the shift, but a foul ball, 1-1. Good break to that thing, and it's 1-2. Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Suzuki corrals it, and the throw is there to record the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the big bat of Paul Goldschmidt. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel. And he puts it on the ground to second. To second for one. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
Batting seventh.
So a runner at first with 2 away. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
And a half-hearted swing. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Second baseman.
In there, strike one. And there's a swing and a miss by Kendrick as he falls behind now 0-2. A shot down the first baseline. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And there's one down now. So one away here with the bases empty. And in steps the lefty power threat, Eric Thames. 0-1 the count. Fouled away. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he lays off there. 1-0. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. 2-1.
Count was 2-1.
Count is even at 2-2 to Starlin Castro.
2 strikes.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Striding in, Wilson Contreras. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0. A ball and a strike now. Popped him up. Cabrera over to his left. 1 out. Colton Wong will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Big hitting. Colton Wong.
And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Now batting. The center fielder, Luis Robert.
At the plate, Luis Robert. As he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through into center field, base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Now batting. The third baseman, Kris Bryant.
Digging in next will be Kris Bryant. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. The 2-1 home. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside. The throw is there, and he's out as he's nailed by Suzuki. The 3-1. 2 out, nobody on.
Okay.
And that's low, ball 4. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. From the stretch. Here's a swing and a bouncing ball hit to Turner at short. They'll go the short way to Kendrick. Nick Anderson, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound. Bottom of the third now, and next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
Batting it, the catcher.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Up high. 2-1 now. All even now. 2-2. The pitch. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Kurt Suzuki becomes out number 2 this inning. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the speedy Trey Turner gets a chance following the base hit.
Now batting.
Here now is Trey Turner. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. Last strike now for the Nats. Down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Gallo is there. Makes the catch and the ball game is over.
Well, a win's a win. Not the most triumphant victory of all time, but at least they did earn themselves some more fans.
We are under the light. Stepping into the Reese Robert. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The center fielder,
Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
batting third. The left fielder, number 3.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 13, Joey Gallo.
Here's Joey Gallo now as he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
The first baseman, Paul.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Runners are at second and third here with only 1 away. And that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a liner. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Bo Bichette. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Takes this the other way to right. Thames is there, and he'll make the catch. Here now is Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. They'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. 2-1 the count to Trey Turner. Hit to third. Bryant is up with it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles. And it's fouled away. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. And now for Washington, Juan Soto. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. 1 ball, no strikes the count. That's inside. 2-0. 2-1 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this will be fouled away. Hits this one hard the other way. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving.
Batting fourth, the second baseman.
Here's Howie Kendrick. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Again, a 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land out there just foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. They'll get us started in the top of the second.
The catcher.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope, that's inside.
Now the 1-0 is a slider that backs up for a ball. Hit hard to short. Turner gloves it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Lorenzo Cain will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Now coming in to pinch hit, Lorenzo Cain.
To second for Kendrick. Reined in. And there are 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Luis Robert. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a...
And the throw to first is there. Jordan Hicks, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Eric Thames. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Batting fifth.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. And that is right down the middle for strike 2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. A ball and a strike to count to Suzuki. Looked to be a sinker there, up in the zone a bit, but called a strike. Grounded up the first baseline. Goldschmidt will take this to the bag himself. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go as the third baseman, Chris Bryant. Infield in the overshift here, now the pitch. And now here's the ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Thames has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A base hit in his first trip. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Hit sharply toward the right side. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Robles waits on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. From the belt, the pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Turner has it. He'll go the short way to Kendrick at second, and that'll be that. Adam Eaton will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 2, Adam.
Popped him up.
Eaton.
Bryant has room in foul territory. 1 out. One away now in the Washington third, and in the bat is Trey Turner. Ball one. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Takes this the other way to right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And this will find its way to the 335 sign. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Now batting, center fielder,
Victor Robles digging in now as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Fouled off. Turner, the runner at second with 1 away. And he fouls this one off. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location, and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
He's set and the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Fouled away. Last strike now for the Nats. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. Harper is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, that's a huge win. They came in here and said, hey, we're taking over, and that's exactly what they did. The stronghold is theirs.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout. Tropics jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. We are under the lights this evening. At the plate, Luis Robert. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First offering on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And this goes right through him. And how about that to start a game?
That accepted. The third baseman.
Here's Chris Bryant now, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Throw over to first, and the runner back in standing. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Robert on at first, nobody out. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
2-pitch mix here. If you're in the batter's box, you're looking for something up. Sinker changeup right here. Got to get it up.
Bryant looking at a 3-1 count. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
That in third.
Digging in now, Bryce Harper.
Bryce Harper.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the bleachers and gone. And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. Digging for second is Goldschmidt. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
That is it. The right fielder, number 13, Joey Gallo.
Here's Joey Gallo now, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. Stepping into the box, Ketel Marte. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Has a look, now the pitch. Pitch is popped up. Rizzo is there, 2 down. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The catcher, Wilson.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Gray ready with the 0-1.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. First pitch on its way.
The center fielder, Albert Almora.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. At the plate, Chris Bryant will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Gray into his motion. Here's the 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
His offense gave him an early lead, and he is on the attack. Punched out the first 2 guys and made it look easy and still getting ahead.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And this is swung on and missed. Now at the plate, Bo Bichette. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The shortstop.
High in the air out to center field.
Waiting on it is Almora.
Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So one away here with the bases empty, and Wilson Contreras digs in at the plate. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And no chance on the throw, so a great effort, but that'll be scored a base hit. Craig Biggio will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Craig Biggio.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Now batting, the center fielder, Luis Robert.
Stepping in now, Luis Robert. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. The relay throw. And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. High and deep to right center.
Almora in pursuit.
He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Amir Garrett, a 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now. Leading off the inning, Javier Baez, and they'll need him to get something going here. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. And he misses there, 1-2.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
He froze him on the fastball there. Javier Baez becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
He tried to climb the ladder right there, and I don't blame him. Now he's got those sights elevated. Don't be surprised with something off speed in the dirt.
In now, Kyle Schwarber.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Runners on first with 1 down. 1-1 to Schwarber. Garrett is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite...
And we'll have to... New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper.
Hey, Matty, an interesting...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. Ryan Tepera, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Number 52, Ryan.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. Swing and a high chopper. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with one man gone.
And that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. Yuli Gurriel will come on now as the pinch hitter. High and deep to right center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Striding in once again, Bo Bichette. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try.
And we'll have to leave it there as the leading off the inning, David Bodie. And they'll need him to get something going here. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Nico Horner will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. In the air now, out to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So now with 2 out and the bases empty, it's Wilson Contreras from the stretch. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. The Tropics jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. We expect a good battle out of this conquest matchup between the Tropics and the Cubs. Into the box now, Luis Robert. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The center fielder, Luis.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Game time temperature tonight a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
If he's able to dot that sinker down and away and execute that pitch all day, you're going to see a lot of weak contact and the infield deep.
Line drive base hit.
Batting second, the third baseman.
Here's Chris Bryant now as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in. And another throw over and a dive, but he's back. Oh, one pitch on its way. And this is on the ground is short. Could be two. There's one. On to Rizzo at first, and they get them both. Into the box now, Bryce Harper, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. And right into the shift. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on the bag himself. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Contreras in front. 2 balls and no strikes. 2 balls and a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. So here's Albert Almora next. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, kicks and deals.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Contreras gets his lead at first, nobody out. Got him. The next Cub up, Chris Bryant. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Robert will get there, and he puts it away. And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. He'll get us started in the top of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chopper to short. Baez with the bare hand. He is out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. And right into the shift. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well. And I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Pitch on the way. Hayward is there, and he'll make the catch. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here comes the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. No balls and a strike to count. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Rizzo out in front here as this is pulled fouled into the seats in right. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Bottom of the second here with no score. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Ball 1.
In there at the letters, 1-2 now. Here comes the 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Harper has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. At the plate, Bo Bichette, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Bo Bichette.
Pops this one up. Rizzo in foul ground, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single.
Batting in, the catcher, number 40.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. This is hit sharply to the left side, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. Lorenzo Cain will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. Line towards center field, and that's in there, base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Into the box, Luis Robert, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Robert is really a rare talent in this sport, a true five-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch, not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of the ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is...
And now, meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and that may just get a couple of runners home. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
Now batting, the left fielder, Bryce.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. Out of play off to the right. This is on the ground over to first. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Amir Garrett enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Now pitching.
Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bodie. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0.
David Bodie.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch, and he blew it right by him there.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. A bouncer to the left side. And there's out number two. So bases are empty here with two gone. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher, Wilson Contreras. Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. 2-2 to the Cubs catcher. And a swing and a miss, and that's going to do it. This one's headed for the record books. A combined no-hitter. This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today it'll be Conquest Baseball between the Tropics and the Royals. Now batting, Luis Robert. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off for the Tropics, the center fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Robert.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. Grounded to the right. Ah, way to get dirty. To first. He's out. Into the box, Chris Bryant. He'll get to take his first cuts here. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Phillips is there for it. 2 down. Settling in now, Paul Goldschmidt. Here comes the first pitch. This pitch is popped up, and no one will get this one. Swing and a ball hit toward the shortstop, Mondesi. Scooped up. Throw on to first. Gets him, and the side is Whit Merrifield next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Harper comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Digging in now for Kansas City, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll swing it from the left side right here. And a ball 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. And he'll find a way to get a piece of that one to stay alive. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Batting third.
Fouled away. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
The slider freezes him at the plate. Second inning set to go. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Bryce Harper.
The left fielder, Bryce.
Skied into straightaway right. Soler on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Now at the plate, Joey Gallo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Gallo.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Phillips looks up. This one clears the party porch just shy of the fountains. They don't hit him out there. That's a long home run.
I know all home runs count the same, but that one went a little bit farther than most. That's what he does. A power hitter with a challenge fastball is going to go a long way when he's on his game.
Here's Colton Wong now. And he hits it hard to the right side. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Heading out towards shallow right. Soler is there. And that last half of the second set to go. And that'll bring up Hunter Dozier. Fastball just missed above the zone. 2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Due up next is Salvador Perez. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Hit on the ground to third. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2. Ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Gallo will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. In now, Ryan O'Hearn. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Swing and a miss for strike 1. A ball and 2 strikes to Alex Gordon. Good job there to hold back as the count moves to 2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Kansas City left fielder. Dozier is off of first with 2 away. Swing and a line drive. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And a surprising intentional walk here from the dugout, as that will now load the bases. Nick Heath will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Swing and a miss, 1-1. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Swing and he pops him up, and this should get him out of it. Bauer is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger. Jesse Hahn, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and next will be the power-hitting catcher, Wilson Contreras. Hit hard up the middle, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation. Anthony Rizzo grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Anthony Rizzo.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Luis Robert. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. First pitch on its way. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Here's the 0-2. On the ground, up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit hard on the ground to short, and Goldschmidt's aboard. It's a base hit.
Now batting, the left fielder, Bryce Harper.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate as he lines it out to center. And that's in there. Base hit. Bryant is on his way home. Safe at the plate as it's now a 3-0 ball game. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. Line drive to center field. Phillips is going to have room out. Pedro Strop, the 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Whit Merrifield is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Fielded by Goldschmidt, and he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Digging in to try it again, Adalberto Mondesi looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. A ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. In there for strike 1, 0-1. A high fastball is in there. KC down to their final strike in this one. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 3-0 the final score in this one today. The Tropics took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It'll be Conquest. Now at the plate, Luis Robert. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Tropics, the center fielder, Luis.
Here comes the first pitch.
Robert.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Grounded down the third baseline. Speared on the dive. It's in time. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. First pitch coming. Here it is. Chris Bryant comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. Count even now at 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Got him swinging, and that. So striding forward now, Ozzie Albies. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0.
Nope.
To
That's
2
a ball.
balls and 2 strikes now.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carried. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Gallo is there to put it away for out number 1. Stepping in for the Braves, Dansby Swanson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch here is another fly ball. This one out to left field. Harper will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. So next up will be Freddie Freeman, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Gray's ready. Here's the pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Bichette's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning, and next it'll be the outfielder, Bryce Harper. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Colton Wong. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Acuna's there for it. 2 down. Here's Joey Gallo now.
The right fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Gallo.
Ball 1, no strike.
No score here as we play inning number 2.
That's
Ball 2.
2 balls, no strike.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. From the windup, the 2-1 pitch.
Ball 3.
3-1 now as that misses down and in.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Reined in. Throw in time. Bottom of the inning now, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. Raisel Iglesias, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball swung on and missed.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Ronald Acuna is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. 3 balls and a strike to the Braves left fielder. On deck is Nick Markakis. He loses him on ball 4. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Oh, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider. Just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
On to Goldschmidt. And new inning set to get underway. And in the bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. First pitch of the at-bat. Line towards center field. Acuna is right there. 1 down. Digging in, Wilson Contreras. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-1. A strike to Contreras, and it's 1-1. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
The 1-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Mookie Betts will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And he popped him up. Albies ranging into shallow right, and they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting, the center fielder, Luis Robert.
To the plate now, Luis Robert. As the first pitch years have been high, it's ball 1. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Lofted in the air out to right field. On the move is Markakis. Pedro Strop enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to bat will be the catcher Tyler Flowers.
The catcher, Tyler.
First pitch on its way, and that misses for ball 1. And a high strike there. It's 1-1. Flowers is widely considered one of the elite backstops in the game. Of course, his skills behind the plate are well documented, and in a position like catcher, that makes a big difference for his team every night he straps it on.
And for obvious reasons. And he allows the pitching staff to throw any pitch, any count, knowing they can bounce that breaking ball and feel like it's coming right back to him. This guy, he is really one of the special defenders in our sport.
And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Ender Inciarte will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here, as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. A bouncer up the middle. Bichette picks it up cleanly, and that's the second out. The next to bat for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. He's got a chance to win it here, but with a couple of bases open, they might think about working around him. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, you know he wants that.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Should be a good conquest matchup today between the Tropics and the Yankees. Into the box, Luis Robert. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
For the Tropics.
First pitch on its way. That finds the zone, a cold strike.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this will get all the way to the wall now. Throw into second. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. Hard liner to center field. Hicks has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt.
Batting third, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's the first pitch to him. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Liner towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, number 3.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 13.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Line drive to left. Stanton is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Digging in, Colton Wong.
The second baseman, Colton Wong.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line toward right center. Judge is there, and he'll make. Stepping into the box, Miguel Andujar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Now the pitch. DJ LeMahieu is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
They love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Robert is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. No balls and a strike to count. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Struck him out. Second inning set to go, and stepping up is the shortstop, Bo Bichette. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Trevor Bauer.
Into the box now, Trevor Bauer runs up and gets this one down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Ready for another chance? Luis Robert. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. The throw into second. And he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here.
The third baseman.
Here's Chris Bryant now. As he rips it on the ground to second. LeMahieu's got it. He'll whip this one to first in time. Last half of the second set to go. And next it'll be the outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
The left fielder.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
The count now at 2-1. Got him to go after a bad one there, and it evens the count at 2-2. Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1.
Batting fifth. The shortstop.
Line drive to left.
Torres.
Harper is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. At the plate now, Gary Sanchez. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. That gets down, and the inning continues. And this one bounds around against the wall. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
To 2-2 now. Sanchez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Top of the third set to get underway, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Paul Goldschmidt. Ripped down the line. This is foul for the first strike. Popped him up. LeMahieu moving to his left, and that's the first out of the inning. Leadoff man set down, and here's the ever-dangerous left fielder, Bryce Harper. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Popped him up. Torres is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Joey Gallo. First pitch on its way. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Judge is under it, and he makes the catch for out. Amir Garrett, the 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now. Luke Voigt will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Fastball well outside. Garrett has become one of the more dominant bullpen arms in the sport today, and a big reason is his swing and miss stuff. Really helps him pitch out of tough situations.
Yeah, Matty B, and I think what we're seeing more and more out of the game of baseball right now, in the 8th and 9th inning, big power arm guys that have really 2 good pitches that they can strike you out with, and that's what this guy is here. If he doesn't have one, he has the other, and if he has them both, he's nearly impossible to make contact off of.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Long run for the center fielder. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range, and the side is retired.
Well, that's a huge win. They came in here and said, hey, we're taking over. And that's exactly what they did. The stronghold is theirs.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we bring you Conquest baseball action between the tropics. So striding in, Luis Robert, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For St. Louis, the center fielder, Luis.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Batting second, the third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Line towards center field. Acuna is there, and he has it for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Paul Goldschmidt, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here comes the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
And that misses 1-1. Runner at second here with one man out. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A line shot to third base. Quick throw to the bag. Not in time to double off the runner. Man at second here with two away. And that'll bring up Bryce Harper. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it, and the inning is over. Now in the box, Ozzie Albies. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman,
And this is low, ball one. Albies with a 1-1 count now.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. Bichette gathers it in, and there are 2 away now. So next up will be Freddie Freeman, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Oh, he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
2-2 the count. Slider whiffed on first. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up Colton Wong.
The second baseman, Colton.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes ball 1. Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. Unfortunate that time. That ball was scorched, but it becomes the first out here in the second. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone. This is line to left, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Stepping in now, Bo Bichette. He sends it on the ground softly to the left. Scooped up over to Albies. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. So a runner at first with 2 away, and Wilson Contreras digs in at the plate. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Ready with the 1-1. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Bichette leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Albies has got it, and bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. And that misses ball one.
Acuna Jr.
Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those two pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. No balls and one strike. And it's quickly 0-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Marcell Ozuna becomes out number 2 this inning. Into the wind, the 0-1. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Goldschmidt in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Another one sent foul. Into the windup with the 0-2. Popped him up. Bichette shading to his right, and the inning is over. Craig Biggio will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Craig Biggio.
Liner towards second. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning.
Now back, the center fielder, Luis.
And the runner will get back standing. So now to the plate, Luis Robert. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. And there he goes towards second. Strike taken to throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. The 1-1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Acuna going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go ahead run at third with one away. Down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Now back, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now as he rips it on the ground to second. Barehanded for one. Relay to Freddie. Double. Amir Garrett, a 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. And that misses. 2-1. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home nine. There are two away now. Lays off 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those two early count sliders. But now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
3-1 the count now. Full count to Ender Inciarte. 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he'll take strike 3 called, and that's going to end it, as this will go into the books as a combined no-hitter. A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. MLB coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It should be a good conquest matchup tonight between the... Into the box now, Luis Robert. He will lead this one off today. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Luis Robert.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And here's a ball hit in the air. Long run for the right fielder, and no one will track it down. The 1-2. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now the pitch. Looped out towards short. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Batting second. The third base.
Now a throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Here's a look over to first. A dive, but he's back. Robert aboard here at first with nobody out. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Throw over to the bag. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. So coming to the plate, Paul Goldschmidt, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set and the pitch. He's running in there. Now the throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Grounded weakly toward third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So digging in now, Bo Bichette. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
A ball and no strikes. and he fouls this one off. Fly ball out toward left center field. Robert is right there, one down. Stepping in for the Jays, Jonathan Davis. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. Next to bat for Toronto, Lourdes Gurriel. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. 0-1 the count. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And Harper will make the catch, and that ends the inning. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
The second baseman.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Striding into the box, Joey Gallo. He'll get to take his first cuts here from the stretch. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Now a throw over, and the runner back easily. A pause, and the 0-2. Line drive, base hit to right. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
That is 7. The shortstop.
In now, Bo Bichette. Skied into straightaway right. Richard is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Coming to the plate now, Wilson Contreras, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Into center field, line drive base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. Craig Biggio will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Craig Biggio.
Hit to short. He's got it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is Amir Garrett will take the ball now as the new pitcher. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Fly ball right down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. Count still at 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Pitch on the way. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Outside for a ball, 1-1. This is on the ground over the first. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Top of the third set to get underway, and next it'll be the outfielder, Luis Robert.
The center fielder, Luis.
Now here's the pitch.
Robert.
For short, hit hard. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Bryant. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Heading out towards shallow right. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the running play. 2 down. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. On the ground near home. On to first, and can you believe it? Stepping in, Reese McGuire as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-1 the count. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. And it's fouled away. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Joe Panik will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. On the run, and he makes the catch just shy of the wall. And with that, this ball game is over. A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 final score. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today it'll be Conquest baseball between the Tropics and the Padres. So digging in now, Luis Robert, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For St. Louis, the center fielder, Luis
And the pitch.
Robert.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land out there just foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Batting second.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Chris Bryant. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Our temperature a very comfortable 72 degrees as we get things started. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike, that it just comes in out of the zone. If you can command that with movement, it's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
Into center field, line drive base hit.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. As he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball one. And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit sharply on the ground. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Paul.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Hit the other way out toward right field. There to play it is Profar, and there are two away. So both runners able to move up a base, second and third now with two gone. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he will get there to make the run. Into the box, Tommy Pham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. Popped him up. Bichette has a play. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in now for San Diego, Trent Grisham. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. Pitch is popped up. Bryant is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
2-2 now with 2 gone here in the home half of the first. Sent out to straightaway center field. Center fielder giving chase, and he gets there as he had a lot. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The second baseman.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, digging for 2. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Batting it, the catcher, number 40, Wilson.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. A strike to Contreras, and it's 1-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Mookie Betts will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Now coming in to take hit, Mookie Betts.
In the dirt here. Bichette stands at second with 2 gone. And he misses with it, 1-1.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Ready with the 2-1. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The set and the 2-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Amir Garrett is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. Here's Manny Machado now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Fouled off. High in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. First pitch on its way. Eric Hosmer is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. And he misses 2-1. Cue shot here out towards short. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. Brian Dozier at the plate. Runners on the move for second. And he fouls this one off. Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to Dozier. And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2. Now this is slowly hit to short. Probably too slowly to get to. To second for 1. Return throw is in. Now at the plate, Luis Robert. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. First offering on its way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Third inning, no score to this point. High in the air out to center field. Grisham is there. 2 gone. Ready now, Bryce Harper. He singled his last time up. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And he'll step on the bag himself. And the bottom of the third now. And Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. Line towards center field. Oh, and he misses it. At the plate, Austin Hedges. As he'll take strike one on the inside corner. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike two.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Austin Hedges is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Comes set with the 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled the ball 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Sent out to straightaway center field. Robert is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Digging in, Tommy Pham. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Skied into straightaway right. Gallo is there, and he'll make the catch to Drew Pomeranz, a lefty standing 6'6", takes over the pitching duties here.
Number 15.
All set for the start of the fourth, and that'll bring up the big bat of Paul Goldschmidt. That one bends into the zone, a strike on the breaking ball. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Goldschmidt is retired, and there's one away. So stepping in, Joey Gallo. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Now batting, second baseman, Colton.
Here's Colton Wong now. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
The batter,
Standing in now, Bo Bichette. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Hit the other way out. There to play it is Profar, and there are 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Stepping in, Wilson Contreras. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw to first ends the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Trent Grisham. 1-0 the count. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Skied into straightaway right. Gallo is there, and he'll bring this one in. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Fouled away. No runs, 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman.
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there.
Machado.
A ball and a strike now to Machado. Line drive to center field, but this will not get down quickly. Anthony Rizzo will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Anthony Rizzo.
Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
Count is 1-2.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Luis Robert. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Here comes the right fielder, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Now back, the third baseman.
Throw over to first, and he's back standing. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. And now they've got him picked off. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. Here's Chris Bryant now, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the... Raisel Iglesias, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. First offering on its way. Fastball well outside. This is line to left, and he will reach down to pluck this one off his shoe top, so fine play there for the first out.
Now back, the second baseman.
And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees at strike 1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Strike 2 taken, a fastball that clips the inside black.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance.
A swing and a miss. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper.
The left fielder, Bryce.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
You get a swing like that, you know the hitter made up his mind he was swinging no matter what on that pitch.
And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Now back.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. High in the air out to center field. Back goes Grisham. He's there and records the first out. Here's Joey Gallo now. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. He's set. Here it comes. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hit hard to the right side. To second for 1. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and Austin Hedges will be the next to hit. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. It's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. Ready once again, Tommy Pham. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. In there, no balls and a strike. Hit sharply toward the right side. Gallo is there. And Craig Stammen is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 34.
Colton Wong will stand in. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Wong will take the turn and head for second now. The relay. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
The batter, number 11.
Into the box, Bo Bichette. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. Profar has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. So striding forward now, Wilson Contreras. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Now a dive by the right fielder, but it kicks off his glove. Craig Biggio will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Craig Biggio.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Oh, look at that stop. Dozier on to Hosmer, a double play. Jack Flaherty gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. First pitch of the at-bat. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Fly ball right down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Fouled off. Another 1-2 delivery. Another one sent foul. The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. And in steps Manny Machado as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
Gallo is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Eric Hosmer is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Grounder down the line at third. Hit hard on the ground to second. Taken in by Wong. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball. Andres Munoz has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 52.
Digging in and looking for more, Luis Robert. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. He's set and the pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Digging in once again, Chris Bryant. First pitch on its way. Bullet back up the middle. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. High in the air out to center field. Grisham will get there and he puts it away. Bottom of Here's Ryan Zimmerman now.
Batting second, the first baseman, Ryan.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Hit on the ground to short. DeYoung gathers it in, and that's the first out. The pitch. Grounded to third. Carpenter is there. Throw on to first takes care of Zimmerman for the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Ryan Zimmerman. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And it's gone. Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. Line hard toward right center. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now here's a shot out to right center field. On his way to second goes Zimmerman. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night. Standing in, Ryan Zimmerman. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. From the stretch. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Turner, the runner at third with no outs. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Story scoops it up. Only play's going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the throw over to the bag. Runner back standing. From the stretch, here's the pitch. On the ground to the left side. Arenado has it. Throw on to first is going to get him in the net. On its way is pitch number 75. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. First offering on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Another 0-2 coming. A swing and a miss on a ball. Coming to the plate now, Ryan Zimmerman. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set. Here it comes. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. The relay. The throw, and he's tagged out at second. But they do. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike one. He's set. The 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Robles at second with 2 down. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. A bouncer up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in. From the stretch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
The final line score for the
Coming to the plate now, Brandon Crawford. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Weakly hit towards first. Reined in. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Aquino is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number. First pitch on its way. Swing and a line drive, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases. Line towards center field. Schebler is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out. He's set, and the pitch. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul for strike two. Now the 0-2 pitch. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Scooped up, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's it. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And that's dead center for strike one. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Last strike here for the Giants. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Castellanos is there. Makes the catch in the ball.